Hey, First Form community, how y'all doing? My name's Ryan O'Connor. I'm a 41-year-old father of a 2-year-old son. His name's Flynn. It's the love of my life. Freaking absolutely amazing. My gorgeous wife, Marissa, she's freaking a rock. She helps me out with so much. So, I guess we're gonna do this little video regarding about ourselves. In a nutshell, I spent much of my teens and much of my 20s battling drugs and not knowing where I was going. Went through the army only to have some compounded issues from that, to heading out to Oregon to try to clean up from that, and that didn't help out either. I ended up getting worse problems from drugs and alcohol. I came back to the East Coast to Florida where I'm at now. I spent a couple years sobering up and cleaning myself up from 2007 till about 2011. At that time I was diagnosed with epilepsy. When diagnosed with epilepsy, being an adult and being 36 years old at the time, it was kind of going, how the heck do I get epilepsy when nobody I know has it? How do I end up having seizures? So I still have to battle with that on a daily basis, but I spent 4 years trying to figure something out until I found out my wife was pregnant with our son, at which point that actually terrified me, because all that went through my mind was, how am I ever going to be able to hold my son? If I have a seizure, I could kill him, I could hurt him, I'll never be able to drive with him, we'll never be able to do anything. And that was the end of 2014 when he was born. I spent 6 months researching, trying to figure something out, just because I had to stop this seizures, I had to stop the insanity that was going on in my life. And I came across the ketogenic diet, and that's where I started off. With the ketogenic diet, I dropped 60 pounds, almost 65 pounds. I reduced the seizures to the point where I was off of all my medications. I am now off all my medications. I've been off all my medications for over a year now. In 2016, the beginning of 2016, I found CrossFit. I fell in love with CrossFit, working out almost on a daily basis, 5-6 days a week, getting myself back. What else can I say about myself? And December 2016, Christmas Eve, this past Christmas Eve, I had, just to have another low in my life, I got hit with appendicitis and had to have an emergency appendectomy, halting all my workouts. So it's now the middle to end of January 2017, and here I am. I'm standing in my garage, got my TRX behind me, I got my rowing machine, my assault bike. I'm ready to take on this challenge to prove to not only to myself, but to my son, that it's a matter of life and death to never ever give up. You always have to push yourself, you always have to challenge yourself. And that's what my life is all about. No matter how many times I get knocked down, no matter what happens, I always make sure I get up. As the great Les Brown says, if you get knocked down, make sure you land on your back. Because you know what? If you can look up, you can get up. And that's what I'm all about. And that's what this transformation challenge is all about for me, is to get back up, get back to where I need to be, so I can be the best dad, the best father, the best son, the best husband, the best me that I can possibly be. Thanks a lot.